Hello everyone, it's Gamer0 here, and I'm just posting about a build that I made for the AMR Breakthrough 4. This build is specifically meant to do special invitation and special challenge missions, though you can use it for anything, really. Base strength to hold the weapon. You only need 93 strength in order to be able to use armor form 4, so you don't really need to worry about any specifics for that. 187 vitality that takes from the AGI just a little bit, so that way you could have enough vitality for armor form 4. So this here, the AGI, it provides the most defense out of every single stat, so it is the most important, while vitality provides defense and HP, but defense is more important, and it provides less defense than AGI, which is why we only took out enough to put into vitality, so that a way it can have armor form 4. Max out dex for damage, obviously, because it's a sniper. 70 luck for the skills that you want, like healing field 4. You don't need any crits or anything because you have a really low crit chance with the Breakthrough 4 anyway. You're most likely not going to crit with it. 193 intelligence, so that a way you can have viral 4 or armor break and power break 4. You go here to pistols. Using a pistol in this case is very important because you will be able to spam the skills that you want with the pistol weapon art that you can buy from Argo, so you could just continuously activate your skills, which towards the boss area on the sniper you will find that it's going to be very helpful. Human Fortress 1. It does not override any defense because it doesn't have any defense applied to it, so it'll keep you from getting knocked back, staggered, anything like that, which is all. Human Fortress 1 adds that effect, and it's all you need, because 4th version can only go up to armor form 3, and 4 is significantly better. So Human Fortress 1, armor form 4 combination. Power form 4 for the max damage you could get. Skill freeze to skill freeze Levere. When you skill freeze her, she will either stand still like a couch potato, too lazy to do anything, or she will just sit there and shoot at you because she can no longer use her skills. And then viral shot 4, it's armor break and power break in 1, and explosive shot 4. If you run up to like a mech or something, which honestly this isn't something I would typically use in invitation. If you're going to use invitation, just go ahead and swap that out for hyper awareness, because you could just continuously reapply it using the pistol weapon art, which that combined with shield matrix is a great combination, and healing field 4 obviously for good measure. But explosive shot 4 for anything like special challenge when you deal with those giant mechs, or if you're like doing Banquet of Chaos or something, it's good to have in there, because all you have to do, take the explosive shot, shoot one of those things in their little robot knees, and they will stagger back, unable to move. They will just shut down for a second. You could go up behind them and shoot them in their weak spot. Shield matrix. If your healing field is not available, obviously it can heal you some. I picked 3 for that option. 2 would be just as good if you're just trying to defend yourself, which is really the only use you have for it if you have healing field most of the time. But it adds just a little more healing than number 2, but you have to be careful that it does not explode while you're using it. Gadgets. First aid kit 2, anti-element kit 2, resurrection kit for your allies, and electromag stun trap, so you could stun your enemies. This is just any plain pistol, really. That's just my bounty pistol. This is exactly what you want your Breakthrough 4 to look like. I wanted some effective range on it. I normally have explosive shot on there, but this is just my PvP one that I turned into PvE temporarily for this video. Explosive shot at 70% is what you should have on mechs, and for For you should, and like life forms, it should be humanoids at 50%, obviously. That would be the best option you could have for PvP. That would make it absolutely perfect. But these stats here are all you really need for both PvE and PvP when it comes specifically to the Breakthrough 4. Because it's a sniper, the build for both is pretty much the same. So when it comes to gadgets though, if you're gonna have something like Shield Matrix and actually try to use that as a heal, Shield Matrix doesn't actually heal that much if you're not already healing. It kind of just boosts your already existing recovery, which is why it's also good to have something like... Okay, so I'm just going to explain this first. HP recovery in over a minute. This here is a constant heal. It constantly heals you throughout the time that you're using it. If you're taking damage, you're still healing at the same time nonstop, which is why it mixed with Avoid Instant Death is actually really good. By the way, the Dex at 29 and Luck at 29 can actually go up to 30 if upgraded. 32 is above max, but let me see. This is what I want you to see. This HP recovery, it goes up to 147.50%. If you use HP recovery, it boosts the healing from already existing recovery, so it will make First Aid Kit 2 go faster, and that combined with Shield Matrix is actually a really good combination. Obviously, I am not at all recommending this accessory to you. I'm just using this as an example. Good ideas to use, good things to use are always Dex for extra damage, HP recovery in over a minute, or HP recovery with the Shield Matrix. But if you're going to use HP recovery in a minute, I obviously recommend Avoid Instant Death is always a good option to go with that. You could also have at least one life forms. Life forms aren't usually as much of a threat. You don't see as many of those, and they don't normally do as much damage. So life forms, one singular life forms, defense versus life forms is a good idea. And two mechs, two defense versus mechs chips, one on each accessory, is also a very good idea as well. So that is what I recommend as far as the AMR breakthrough goes. I could just upgrade the breakthrough and again and show you exactly what it is that you could do for PvP chips on it, but I don't really see a point considering I just told you exactly what to do with it. So just go back and rewatch that and listen to what I said if it helps. Well, that's pretty much it for the build. You could use really any accessories, so I'm just gonna put on some random accessories. Let's see. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you have something with strength on it like this, as long as you have 191 minimum strength before you put on your stat boosts from your accessories, you will be able to still use Power Form 4, but never go below a base of 191 if you're trying to use Power Form. But you should go down enough to be able to make the most use out of these accessories that you can, because it would allow you to like up your defense for AGI and then put some into vitality, because you'd have that extra, you would have that extra those extra points to do that with. I didn't do that because I'm just trying to show you what without these what you would want it to look like, and you could tweak it with what I just told you is needed. This is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this and this for Dex. The luck is really, it's just there. There really is no reason for the luck. It's just for the extra damage so you could see. And all that we have left to do is test it out in Banquet of Chaos. So let's get to it.
尊敬します。尊敬します。
アマールで
いい動き、いい動き、すごい、いい動
いいですよ。
き、いい動き、いい動き、すごい、いい動
いいですよ。
デバフ成功。
いいですよ。
き、ありがとう。
やれる。
いい動
レアアイテムですね。おめでとう。
お願い。やる。
尊敬します
サポートする。それほどでも。
いいですよ。
き、いい動き、
恐縮です。尊敬します。
それほどでも。
いいですよ。いいですよ。いいですよ。尊敬します。
やれる。
尊敬します。
やる。
すごい、
尊敬します。いいですよ。
いい動き、
いいですよ。いいですよ。尊敬します。
すごい、
いいですよ。
いい動き、
尊敬します。尊敬します。いいですよ。
これで。
いい動き、
尊敬します。尊敬します。
いい動き、
いいですよ。
いい動き、いい動き、
いいですよ。
いい動
尊敬します。
行って。
いいですよ。尊敬します。
き、いい動き、すごい、すごい、
残り半分です。
行って。
いいですよ。
すごい、すごい、すごい、
尊敬します。尊敬します。
ありがとう、すごい、
力になれてよかった。
いい動き、すごい、
いいですよ。
それほどでも。
すごい、
恐縮です。いいですよ。いいですよ。
すごい、
やる。
ありがとうございます。
いい動き、
いいですよ。いいですよ。
いい動き、いい動き、
設置した。
いいですよ。尊敬します。
いい動き、
尊敬します。
すごい、すごい、
デバフ成功。
尊敬します。尊敬します。
設置した。
いいですよ。
ここよ。
すごい、
力になれてよかった。い
ここよ。
いですよ。尊敬します。尊敬します。
甘い。
尊敬します。いいですよ。いいですよ。
ここよ。
いいですよ。尊敬します。
設置した。
尊敬します。いいですよ。
いい動き、
尊敬します。
すごい、
いいですよ。
ここよ。
尊敬します。
設置した。
尊敬します。恐縮です。
設置した
いいですよ。尊敬します。尊敬します。尊敬します。尊敬します。尊敬します。いいですよ。
すごい、
力になれてよ
使うわ。
かった。いいですよ。いいですよ。
いい動き、
行って。
すごい、
いいですよ。
いい動き、
尊敬します。尊敬します。
ありがとう、
尊敬します。いいですよ。
いい動き、
いいですよ。
それほどでも。
いい動き、
行って。
いい動き、
尊敬します。いいですよ。尊敬します。尊敬します。
いい動き、
やれる。
いいですよ。
すごい、すごい、いい動き、すごい、
尊敬します。
ここ。
注意を。
いい動き、すごい、
いいですよ。いいですよ。いいですよ。いいですよ。
すごい、
尊敬します。
すごい、すごい、すごい、
ありがとうございます。
ダウン。今。
すごい、
恐縮です。
すごい、
ありがとうございます。尊敬します。いいですよ。尊敬します。
それほどでも。
すごい、すごい、いい動き、
尊敬します。
行って。
尊敬します。いいですよ。
来る。
いい、
いいですよ。いいですよ。いいですよ。
行く。
尊敬します。
いい動
来る。当てる。
尊敬します。尊敬します。
き、すごい、
尊敬します。
気だらけ。
いい動き、すごい、
いいですよ。
すごい、
やる。
注意を。尊敬します。尊敬します。尊敬します。尊敬します。
いい動き、
尊敬します。
すごい、いい
いいですよ。
いい動き、
尊敬します。
いい動き、
いいですよ。
ありがとう、すごい、
使うわ。
尊敬します。
すごい、
尊敬します。いいですよ。
すごい、
いいですよ。
いい動き、
尊敬します。
すごい、すごい、すごい、
尊敬します。いいですよ。
いい動き、
尊敬します。いいですよ。
すごい、
恐縮です。
いい動き、すごい、
いいですよ。
あと少し。
いい動き、
いいですよ。
終わらせる。
尊敬します。
すごい、
パワーアップのようですね。いいですよ。尊敬します。
すごい、いい動き、
いいですよ。いいですよ。いいですよ。
いい動き、いい動き、すごい、
尊敬します。
いい動き、
尊敬します。
すごい、
いいですよ。尊敬します。
スタン。デバフ成功。ダウン。今。
しめたわ。